Hey guys, I'm back to another video, and today I want to go and bring up the topic of the next Sonic the Hedgehog game. And not Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, but the main series, Sonic the Hedgehog series. And because of the 25th anniversary this year, and they've already shown promotional art with the 25th anniversary logo, what do I want to see from the 25th anniversary game, or what do I expect, basically? So before I get into my expectations, let me just go and dive into the rumors and all of the other stuff that has been or not necessarily confirmed, but just news in general surrounding the 25th anniversary game. So the first rumor I have ever heard was the Sonic Generations 2. There's a IMDb page, and someone could have made this up. I'm not exactly sure on how IMDb works, but if this is fake, it's whatever. But if this is real, if a Sonic Generations 2 is going to happen, I wonder if they're going to put in Sonic Boom Sonic in there with the bandage arms and the blue arms and all this other stuff, and how the writers will, make jokes about, yeah, yo, man, why do you got blue arms, but then another thing comes up is on how they would, first off, integrate him into the plot or the game itself, and then how is the gameplay of him going to differ from modern Sonic and classic Sonic. Personally, if I was at Sega and I was going to make Sonic Generations 2, I would keep it classic Sonic, modern Sonic, different stages. Safest way to do it. Sonic Generations was a big hit because it was basically what people wanted and what people expected. I thought it was a great game. It was really fun. I really did like it. But I found it to be a bit short. That's probably just me, just speed throwing the game and just having so much fun with it. But if they were to add more levels, well, first off, they're going to add new levels, the same eras, classic era, Dreamcast era, and then the modern era, they got to add new levels, do all this other stuff, and hopefully a really good product comes out of it, because Sega can't really take many risks. So I hope that if they do Sonic Generations 2, it comes out to be a great game. And another rumor was the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 remake. It was hinting at it. I'm pretty sure that this is just an article that's just trying to get clicks because of the new logo that they came out with and all this other stuff. But I don't really see it pointing to a classic Sonic the Hedgehog remake. But if they were to do this, I would question why, because the game's on pretty much almost every single platform. It's on PlayStation Network, it's on Xbox Live, it's on smartphones, so I don't really see a point on doing a remake. And then a lot of people really do want a Sonic Adventure 3, but if they were to do that, they would have to make it work, because what Sonic Adventure does is that instead of doing the classic series, just going through levels and all this other stuff, there's a higher emphasis on the story. So they would have to add new characters that are interesting, levels that are fun and enjoyable, have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles levels be fun. That's going to be hard. I found, obviously, the Sonic levels were really fun. Tails levels were okay, and then Knuckles levels were just pure, I don't want to play these, just get me out of here as soon as possible. So that's just how I feel on those Sonic Adventure 2 things. But if they were to do it, obviously, like I said earlier, characters that are interesting, a plot that's really good, and gameplay that is enjoyable for every single character that you play. And obviously that's been a problem ever since Sonic Adventure 1, because you had to play as Big the Cat. No one wanted to play Big the Cat, but you had to finish the game. But yeah, so obviously if they are going to do another Sonic Adventure game like Sonic Adventure 3, it's not going to end that well. And another thing that popped up was the fact that they are doing multiple Sonic games. My sources for everything, including the rumor stuff, will be in the description below. So if you want to go and see all that stuff, it will be in the description below. So this multiple Sonic games thing as well. Alright, so I'm going to go and take a quote from this little snippet. With the continued roll out of the new CG series Sonic Boom, as well as new games, there's a S at the end of game, so There's going to be multiple games and anniversary celebration events throughout the year. 2016 is set to be the best year yet. So, there's going to be multiple Sonic games. If not, they probably messed up with the wording. But from this wording, there's going to be many Sonic games for this 25th year. Now, let's just turn back the clock all the way to the 10th anniversary for Sonic. They did one game, I believe. It was Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. For the 15th anniversary, pretty sure we all know what happened. They released Sonic 06, disaster of a game. And then they also released 2 other games that year that were mediocre and at worst bad, I would say. Sonic Rivals and Sonic Riders. I really did like Sonic Rivals. It was a really fun game. I really did like it. And then Sonic Riders, there was a huge learning curve. So if you wanted to go and play the game with your friends, you would have to teach them the ropes, or you all play at the same time and then see on who can teach others about the game. So, and then for the 20th anniversary, they went back, stuck to one game, Sonic Generations, and it was a huge success. And from the looks of this post, there's going to be multiple Sonic games. So, what is going to happen now? So, what do I expect? Hopefully that they stick to one game, but I would like to go and see Sonic Generations 2 or Sonic Adventure 3, because I just prefer modern Sonic over classic Sonic, so I wouldn't really want to see a Sonic the Hedgehog 1 remake. And on top of that, a Sonic the Hedgehog 1 remake, like I said earlier, kind of a waste of money, because, just like developing it, because you already have the original Sonic game on so many platforms. What is the reason to make a remake other than nostalgia whoring everyone, basically? All of these except Sonic Adventure 3 seem to be a cheap way of succeeding to me. Like a Sonic the Hedgehog 1 remake, you're kind of just trying to get nostalgia from people, and then Sonic Generations 2 is the safest way to go and do it, and then Sonic Adventure 3 is kind of just like very risky. It could turn out to be a great game like Sonic Generations, or it could turn out to be Sonic 06 all over again. So that's a risk that I don't think Sega's gonna take, but if they do, they're crazy. And then other notes that I have on here, Sonic Generations 2, like I said earlier, there needs to be different levels. There needs to be maybe a different story, or if not, a similar story. But I would just like a simple way to celebrate Sonic's 25th anniversary. So, like, for the 20th anniversary, that was 5 years ago. I can't even believe that was even that long ago. They released Sonic Generations, and then on top of that, they partnered, or they already let Jazzwares, which is a toy company, released toys for their Sonic the Hedgehog line. And prior to the 20th anniversary, they were doing great, and they made a bunch of 20th anniversary toys that were fantastic. They made a classic Sonic, a classic Tails. They were supposed to make a classic Knuckles. I don't know what happened to that. They made a bunch of classic merchandise. They made the classic Eggman. They made a classic Eggman toy. Like, that was freaking awesome. And for this year, I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do in terms of the marketing, because obviously they want to do multiple games, or if not a game, let's just say one game. What are they going to do? Are they going to do the same thing? Well, Jazzwares is not making Sonic figures for them anymore. It's going to be Tomy. And Tomy, I have bought 2 toys from them. I bought actually, I didn't really buy it. It came with the Sonic Boom Fire and Ice pre-order. Or not Fire and Ice, the Sonic Boom Shattered Dimensions. That's a 3DS title. It came with that. The paint job wasn't that great. Like, the figures from Tomy, in my opinion, I just feel like that they aren't that great. So I wonder what Sega's going to do in terms of the marketing, and just overall what they're going to do for this 25th anniversary. Because 25 is kind of big, and it's obviously going to get bigger as time goes on. But I feel like that Sega does want to do a lot with 2016 in terms of Sonic, and I hope that they don't screw it up. I hope that they succeed, because I love Sonic. It's in my name, and I just hope the best for them. So, what do you guys want for the 25th anniversary Sonic game? What are your expectations? Do you expect a Sonic Generations 2, or do you want something ambitious like a Sonic Adventure 3? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you guys really did enjoy listening to my ramble on about my expectations and just the Sonic game that's gonna come out this year. Probably it better come out this year because it's the 25th anniversary for Sonic. So yeah, I hope you guys subscribe if you have not already, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. If you guys want me to do another video game topic, you could let me know in the comments or let me know on social media. So that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers!